Testing. 1, 2. Microphone. That doesn't look right. Hello. Yes. Equalizer. Switched itself over again. Okay. So, audio's good. Visual is good. I've got my cup of tea and my cat on my lap, so I'm good to go. Yeah. So, hi, hello. My name's Britt. Welcome to another live stream. Today we are going to be carrying on and hopefully finishing Resident Evil 4. This is the classic one from early 2000s, not the remake. Oh, I've been putting an hour or two here or there into the game as best I can, and as much as I do still enjoy it, I have played this absolutely to death, and these days it is struggling to hold my attention. No fault of the game, more of a fault of me for playing it so much and so frequently as well. I mean, because it was less than a month ago I last played through this. As someone with a attention span like mine, that's not a good thing to be doing, really. So my own fault for sure. Hey, Adam. You alright, dude? Yes, this is the statue part. We just need to hit a few switches first. Am I tripping? I'm sure there was a guy next to me then. The fuck? Hey, Demonic, you alright? What? Why are you so close? Whereabouts are you? In a way that's not gonna like reveal the location of us both. But whereabouts are you? I'm curious. Really? There's no snooker players 5 minutes from me. Is there? Well, if there is, I don't know about it. Shit. I'm not fucking running low on ammo. Oh, is that the stupid Zoomer millennial joke, Adam? I think I know what you're on about. Is it that fucking 67 thing? Oh no! Oh no, I got snuck up on. Really? That's not like me. That's... Whew. Where is my situational awareness today? Hold on. Right, that was just a warm-up. Bear with me. Fuck me, that guy did a lot of damage, didn't he? The fuck is that inventory? What are you on about? It's in progress, mate. Alright, fair enough. I'll fucking sort it out. Oh, big stretch, Mr. Man. Don't be tapping my spacebar though. I don't know what that does. How you doing, Jordan? I hope your day's gone okay. I hope it's gone better than mine, at least. I've had a pretty shitty day today. Not like a massively shitty day, but just like a pretty shitty one, you know what I mean? It's one of those days that just makes you feel even more depressed than you already are. But I don't want to get into it. Can't be asked, so whatever. Drunk and hooded, man. Oh yeah, you said you've had a drink. Sorry I didn't get back to you earlier, Jacob. But I've not been feeling great today. I'm not feeling very fucking social today. Right, are you happy now, Jordan? Yeah, or should I just bring this over there a little bit more? Is that gonna irk your autism? How's that? You happy? I'm gonna put another save down so I don't have to do it again. Adam and Jacob, I'm okay. Like I said, I've had a bit of a mad day today, but it's something I just really don't want to get into. I just want to play video games and forget about it. Can't believe I died. Mister, stop pawing my keyboard. I don't know what any of that shit's gonna do. I've got Crash on my lap again today, but I'm not doing cat cam. Not in the mood. this is Jordan being quiet, or whatever the fuck it is. Oh man, I'm not with it tonight. My fucking shooting's all over the place. Feeling toasty, me too, mate. Yeah, I've had one of these today. I've had one of these before I started streaming. Not a big one like this though. Not fortunate enough for that. That's why I can't be arsed like getting into anything. I just want to play video games. Turn my mind off from the real world, which is shit. Whoa, what the fuck happened then? I'm surprised that didn't launch that dude into the sky. The fuck? I'm just dumping all my pistol ammo here. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, terrible. Fuck's sake. Definitely not with it today, me. Oh, no! Oh, I'm gonna die. Holy fuck. Alright, you over there, dickhead. You were the one who killed me last time. Jesus, even my cat jumped when I shot him then. Dickhead. Oh, I even got a magnum ammo in return for it. That was alright, wasn't it? Oh shit, shotgun ammo there. I need to try and get that. Oh my. Hello. Machine gun. What the fuck? Guy faked me out. I'm sure I saw a death animation then with him. I'm getting my ass kicked tonight. Holy fuck. This is on me though, like completely. I'm playing really badly tonight. Leon smoked one too many green herbs. Oops. Oh hey. Oh no, I'm not even fucking shit. What is wrong with me? You've had to clean your house, so it's nice to actually have a tidy space to chill out afterward. I've been cleaning my house up as well, Demonic. How weird's that? That we've both gone and tried to clean our house. Admittedly, I've only done the top half of my house at the minute. I'm leaving downstairs for another time because I don't really use downstairs, and it's also a work environment at the minute. So it's like, ooh, one sec. Side. Got it. Oh, you've got an electric. Yeah, fair enough. You've got someone like that coming over. My motivation was a little bit different. I'm not gonna say a lot though, because it's a little bit lame. Got that parkour. Okay, you ready? Hold on. Can we do a breach? Breach. I knew I had just enough time to get a reload in, then it's fine. It's fine. I know it was sway. Oh, man. You know something? I'm forever grateful that Hideo Kojima taught me how to mash buttons as a kid. I really am. I'd say I'm good at that. Master cranker me.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
This is my favorite cutscene, this.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this
Hey, hands off my keyboard. You're going to get me killed.
Magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
They didn't remove the statue from the remake, Jordan. The statue's still there. It's just it doesn't chase you.
Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
Oh, you silly dickhead. This is why you don't touch my keyboard. I said, didn't I? He's going to get me killed. I'm fucking guessing the inputs because the computer thing came up. I actually, like, instinctively reached for my mouse then and then had to go back to my controller. Honestly, he pressed my keyboard in the cutscene then. He knows what he's doing. Right. I'm going to be totally honest. I have not been keeping my eye out for treasures. Not. Did Crash screenshot the game? No, that was me. I always screenshot it there because I think it's funny. His face just makes me just crease up. It's great. Oh. Thought I had the TMP for a second then. But no, it wasn't Crash who screenshotted the game. That was a little bit far for him to reach. He can just about sort of like when he stretches out like that, he's sort of hitting the right of the space bar. As well as like M, N, and J and all that sort of stuff. Don't think he can quite reach F12. Why none of the enemies dropping any fucking ammo? What's going on? This game's really like trying to fuck me tonight.
Remember, switching to your sidearms always felt quicker than reloading.
What is it? I always get that fucking quote wrong in some way, shape, or form. Oh shit. He turned around early. That's not good. Ah! Oh my god. Who's laughing? Oh shit, that made me jump. Holy fuck. Where the fuck did that come from? I had like no warning. Where's my grenade indicator? Dickhead. Is there some twat behind me? The fucking is. Jeez, you could hear you coming from a mile away, pal. Take your boots off. Go on! Oh. Oh. I noticed none of these guys are changing into Last Plagueis for some reason. Do they usually? These guys in the robes? I can't remember. Gotta try that one again, mate. Oh, come on. No, Adam's not smoked. There he is. Jordan's smoked. Or green herbed as we call it when we're playing this game. And I also might be green herbed as well. Which is why I'm playing so shit. Like I said, shit day today, so I needed to take my mind off it. Don't think Adam is of age to be smoking. There he is! Hi, I see you up there. Dickhead. Alright. There is a treasure somewhere. I forgot all my buttons for this game. Don't mind me. There's a treasure somewhere. Hey, hey, get off my... You're reaching further and further up on my keyboard each time. You hit the U button then. Stop. You fucking me up, Crash. You're gonna get me killed. Honestly, if you do that shit during the Krauser fight, I'm dead. Where's this fucking treasure? Oh, man, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I think it might be above me. Whatever. It's a lift, really, Leon? Really, is it a lift? Oh, fucking would have never guessed, mate. Right, game's being really tight on ammo with us at the minute. Oh, right in the fucking temple. Jesus Christ, what a shot that was. Oh, oh. Hello? Pow. Oh. I'll do. Oh, really? You know, this is a bit of a shit service elevator, this really, innit, if it can't carry more than, like, 2 people on it. Like, how would you get any cargo on this lift and take it to the top of the tower if it can't carry any more than 1 person? That's a joke. That's just illogical design, that. Okay, that's a... 1 second. What? To figure out... That was a good one, that reserve. I give you that one. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't consider the weight of Leon's balls. Not gonna lie. Oh, what's going on? Crash, stop it! You fucking idiot. I swear to God, right? He's doing this on purpose. You absolute muppet. Can you not do this, please? This game's hard enough as it is. Oh, shit. It's not good. Oh, Jesus, that was... I had to do the quick shot there. Even if it didn't kill him, it got him away from me. That's all that mattered. Quick turn for the win. I think that treasure that I'm looking for is like down there somewhere or somewhere. I might be getting my wires crossed with the remake again. It's permanently fucked me up for treasure locations, the remake, because there's so many. Like, not just in the base game, but with the DLC treasure maps as well. Constantly looking for those little gold and silver fucking dangly things. You know, I want to know who it is who hung all those things up in the remake, because I want to have a chat with him. You know, like a really serious chat. He should be like a DLC mini boss, the guy who hung up all the lamps. Oh yeah, I watched the video of the finger quote bad ending as well. I just cringed, mate. I just fucking cringed so hard that extra wrinkles appeared in my face permanently. Just like Leon. Hey. Well, I don't know if you count a magnum bullet hole as a wrinkle, but, you know. I don't know why I'm reloading everything. I should be upgrading shit at the merchant, but whatever. I don't care. I don't give no fucks tonight. A slight wrinkle. Small wrinkle in the forehead. I must admit, that gun he used to kill him with was cool. Oh, shit, spoilers, sorry. Well, it's not like anyone cares. It's a shit game anyway. As if they had the balls to do that, though. You know what I mean? As if they had the fucking balls to do that. Gay and lame, I say. Oh, right. I'm not gonna lie. Can't be arsed for this little shit. And I have loads of money. The dueling pistol from the end of John Wick 4. I see, I've not watched John Wick 4. I've only watched the first two. I fucking got bored of it after that. Oh, bro. You are a fat boy, you know that. Having a 6-kilogram pudding sat on your legs for half an hour. Jesus Christ. Right, mister, we're just going to have to shift for a second. It's alright, you don't have to freak out. We're just swapping legs, yeah? We've done this a million times. Good boy. Yeah, see? Doesn't panic and freak out and get up. Oh. Alright, you're going to panic and freak out and get up. Oh no, you're just swapping. Good boy. My Mr. Goobermensch. Oh, you're so handsome. What's this, mister? Just give him a little chin scratch. Oh, oh, so good. You're so handsome. One of his eyebrow whiskers fell out today, and it was like dangling off the top of his head. So I like picked it up and I laughed at it, and then I stuck it back on his head, and it just sort of like stuck exactly where it should have. Oh, sorry, mister. Why are you scratching me? Ow! What are you biting for? What are you doing? What's the matter with you? Why are your ears back? Why? Right, he's gone full attack mode on me. I don't think he enjoyed me shifting position. His ears are back. He's got his claws stuck in my wrist. His tail's wagging. What's the matter with you? Do you want to fight? You can have you a fight if you want, little shit. Oh. Right, anyway, sorry. Let's get on with the game. Got something that might interest you. Oh no, he's gone. He got up off me. I pissed him off because I moved. Well, I tell you what, mate. How about you lose 2 kilograms and then you can sit on me for a bit longer, eh?
What are you buying?
Honestly, it's like having a dumbbell on your lap, or you know, like just across your leg. It's like you can imagine how that'd make your leg dead after half an hour. That's literally what's going on with my cat at the minute. Oh, he's a fat little dumbbell.
What are you buying? Stranger, stranger. Now that's a weapon.
Oh, no, Demonic sends most of them to me through WhatsApp, so I should post it. But I'll post it. I'll post what I've got on the Discord server, cause I need to clear my phone at some point anyway. So I'm gonna get all the photos off it and just post the stuff that she's sent me.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Just, it'd probably be a good idea to send me sort of everything again, really, because it'd save me scrolling through my phone. I fucking hate my phone, you know what I mean? I'm sure you've got everything together.
You just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What? Oh, you fat stinky goober.
Respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
I had a double dose of Tesco meal deal today for my lunch. Considering I spent all day waiting for a package that turned up way later than it fucking should have. I didn't have time to go to the diner or the pie shop, and I couldn't be arsed making the frozen pie that I've got in my freezer. So I just went to Tesco.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
I want you to suffer just
Oh shit! That that was close. You saw me press the trigger, right? This is why I have my controller overlay. Oh, my controller overlay is not working. Oh, wait. Shit. I fucking... Hold on. There's nobody told me my controller overlay is off. Oh, damn it. Give me a second. Dun, dun, dun. Properties. Oh, no, not properties. It's interact with this one. Just give me a minute. Whoop, beep. Shrink that down just a tad. Transform. Okay, cool. Fix that. Yeah, I know it sort of blends into the background, but I have it there for a reason, you know, so that like when I actually press buttons and try to do shit and the game doesn't recognize it for whatever reason, I can sort of like call it out and prove it, you know what I mean? And although the buttons did come up because it was just on joystick mode, so you couldn't see it. But yeah, no, it's because I went to press the fire button, obviously for the RPG, but it began the attack, and this game doesn't like let you do multiple contextual inputs at the same time. If there's a thing that it's telling you to do on screen, it won't let you do anything else if it's using those same inputs. So yeah, no, I was shit out of luck there, but pretty good dodge either way, and I think I saved it. But yeah, no, this boss is a pain in the ass to fight, and I just can't be bothered. To be honest, a lot of the bosses in the later half of the game are just pain in the ass to fight. Considering the RPG is only 30 grand, you're you might as well use it. You know what I mean? It's not like the remake where they've like quadrupled its fucking price. Right, is that everything? Did I get everything? I think I got everything. See what I mean? I've just earned the rocket launcher money back plus more. So I just buy another one with that and beat the next boss with it. It's crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Oh, snake! What? The fuck? Oh, I don't know where my phone is at the minute. Not gonna lie. It's in the void somewhere. Hey, Duke. My dude, how's it going? Oh, right. Wow. Okay, we're a bit more stocked up than we were a minute ago. Why have we got 4 first aid sprays? What's all that about? 5 million grenades. Oh, also reserve. I know I said I wasn't doing capacity upgrades in the last stream, but once I sort of picked up the revolver, or was it the revolver? I can't remember what it was, but I basically just decided against it at one point. It wasn't a hard rule anyway. If it was, I would have put it in the banners at the top. So I went for as long as I could, but
Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What are you buying?
I got bored of it. We still need to upgrade the capacity for most stuff, though.
Thank you.
Because then I can get the exclusive upgrades. But right now, don't need it. Oh. Oh, you're going for Mike, Jacob, tomorrow? Oh, mate, it's difficult. Do you want to know my trick for getting Mike, right? Flashbangs and a taser. Genuinely. I know that sounds absolutely crazy versus Mike, the fucking superhero tank, right? But if you fucking blind him and then just run up to him with someone with a taser and zap him, it immediately takes him out. Steal his weapon as well so he doesn't get back up and paste you. And then you can talk to him at close range then and hire him. But make sure you've got someone with high leadership. You need someone with like 80+ leadership to be able to hire him. And I hope you've cut his costs in the Merc Profiles XML as well, because he's going to be fucking expensive otherwise, mate. Then again, you've got infinite money, haven't you? You've been cheating your money, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And thank you also, Jacob. Yeah, I know I'm working hard to make sure we're all sorted here. We're all good guys, and I like to think it's turning out pretty well. This whole thing. I've set out to have a nice sort of tight knit community where we're all friends and we all know each other pretty well, and that seems to be how it's going. Although I did have a bit of a slip up the other day by inviting Purple into the server, but I very quickly sorted that. It was a slight momentary lapse in judgment, so it's all good. This is why I need another moderator as well to remind me who's who in chat, because the bigger the place is getting now, the more likely I am to sort of like start getting my wires crossed with people. So I may be looking for another moderator sooner rather than later. Oh, look at all these love hearts coming through in chat. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it's cute. I don't see that often. Oh. Who's the next mod? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I'm not decided. I don't really know who'd be a good fit. But right now, I don't really feel like I need it. You know what I mean?
What are you buying?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I like to do things by the numbers. And it's like, when I was around like 100 subs and stuff like that, I didn't mind just having one moderator. You know what I mean? But now I've got 200. It's like, I wouldn't mind too. And sort of like, when I get to like, maybe 500, I might want 3 or something like that. You know what I mean? I know they're completely arbitrary numbers, but it's just it makes sense in my brain to do it that way. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm dicking about. Sorry, I'm thinking of important shit. We don't need all these grenades.
Is that all? Is that all?
That's just taking up way too much room in the inventory. I'm not gonna get rid of the chicken egg. I'm gonna get rid of these though. Don't need them.
Is that? Thank you.
Alright. Sorted. Minimize that inventory a little bit. Alright, nice and tidy, fully loaded, all good. Let's go. Well, hopefully, one day, Jacob, I am looking to visit Poland. Mainly to go and see Snake and have some fun with guns and all that sort of stuff. You know, considering the guy's really into them and all that sort of stuff. And I don't see no reason why we couldn't go and visit you as well. You seem like a fun guy to hang around with, you know what I mean?
Okay.
There ain't no reason I could bring Demonic up as well, maybe. There's fucking too many saves in this game. How many times have I saved it? 57 times.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
You'll have to get me some of the finest Polish smoking herbs though, Jacob. Can't be visiting Poland without a smoke at some
I
point.
hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
I'm catching up to you, Duke.
You are disillusioned with
I'm
all
catching up to you, Duke.
just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
No. Writhe in my cage of torment.
What the fuck is Cabanos? Did I pronounce that right, or did I butcher it? Oh man, I can smell food. Why can I smell food? Oh shit, my tea. Fuck. Hold on. I need to go and have a word with Chef Mike. Alright. Sorry about that. I completely forgot about the cup of tea that I made and I needed to go fix it. Oh. Oh, I remembered something funny that happened earlier. Crash. Crash might have caught me cheating on him. when I went to Tesco to go get my double dose of meal deal, as I was walking back up the street, there was this little black cat sort of like trotting up the road towards me, and I saw it. Then it slow blinked at me as it was walking towards me, and I was like, all right. So I give it one back, and then it fucking meowed. It was like, meow. I was like, all right, okay. So I sat down on curb, and it just came right over to me, and just like started like rubbing all its head all over my backpack and my jacket and everything like that. And I must have spent a good 5-10 minutes with it, you know what I mean? But I noticed as I was petting it that it was drooling like all over the place. Like it was just constantly drooling out of its mouth, and I just thought, fuck, like it's probably been drooling all over me as it's been rubbing its head on me. And then when I got back in, and I took my jacket off and my bag, I put him like a couple of feet away from Crash, and he was sat on the kitchen floor. And as soon as I put my bag and my jacket down, I could see his nose start like, sniffing. And I thought, oh, he can smell it. And I went upstairs. And when I came back down, he was all over my bag and my jacket, like sniffing it and everything, and giving me this right fucking dirty look as well. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, mate. We only cuddled for 10 minutes, I promise. There was nothing more serious than that. Oh man. But yeah, I think he's a bit pissed off with me, to be honest. I know he was sat on me earlier, but like he was winding me up, kept pressing my keyboard and stuff. Hey, Jeebus. You alright, dude? Not seen you for a bit. Actually, funnily enough, I wondered where he'd been today. Just very briefly, I was like, huh, not seen him in the streams for a while, so it's weird that he pop up today. Sorry, I was just telling a story about my cat today. My cat caught me cheating on him. Just a little bit, though. Wasn't anything serious. It was just a cuddle. But like an extended cuddle, you know what I mean? I don't think I've ever had sauerkraut. Or however it's pronounced. I'm not too sure if it's something I'd like. If it tastes like it sounds, probably not. I know that's a weird thing to say, but like it does seem like one of those things that tastes like it sounds. Leon, help! Is this guy just animation cancelling on me? Can you not? I need to check my right. Oh. Not dealing with this. Oh, terrible shot. Oh, yes. Sour cabbage, exactly. That's what I mean. Cabbage is like... is enough on its own. You don't need to make it sour. Holy shit. Yeah, no thanks. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's probably a way of making it so that it's actually like palatable and appetizing, but You got to remember, Jacob. This is a poor Spanish village. They can't afford millions and millions of bullets. I like that this game doesn't have an auto reload. Who's this guy? He's got a little hat on.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Oh, sniper. Whoa, dickhead. I think I outshot him then with that one. I was waiting for that one as well to come in. Nah, dickhead. No, Leon, get your priorities right, lad. Fuck. Leon, you honestly, I swear to God, this guy has like Parkinson's. Are we clear? Are we good? Hey, right, awesome. Whew. Just John Wick the fuck out of those guys then. Oop. It's really hit and miss with Leon's aiming, especially with the base handgun, because he's super shaky. Oh my god! I thought I had shaky hands, but Leon's needs to take some diazepam or pentasmin or something. Gabapentin. I know about that one now. To be honest, I've been looking at that leftover medication, you know, that gabapentin that the vet gave my cat, and I've been like, I'm curious. I got given an anti-anxiety when I was in South Africa. I was having some really bad anxiety, probably because I realised that the girl who I was visiting over there didn't really like me. So I was having some like massive anxiety and stuff, and the doctors gave me some anti-anxiety pills. They were fucking great, mate. I was like, wow. But why can't I be on these all the time? Just fucking handed it out like candy over there. Sorry, sweets. Pickled cucumbers? Yeah, no, pickles over here are massive. I've got a jar of pickles in my fridge. I've always got a jar of pickles in my fridge. In fact, I've got various types of pickles in my fridge, not just pickled cucumbers. I have pickled beetroots, I've got pickled onions, I've got pickled eggs, I've got pickles, pickled cucumbers, what else have I got? Nope. I like pickled stuff. Good survival food. This fucker's, right, doing my nutting. Let's get rid of him. Pause him. Shoot him in the face. And then finish this fucker off. Nope. Oh, we're out. Nope. Wrong gun. Okay. Sorry. Pickled eggs. You want a photo of pickled eggs? You never heard of pickled eggs? No worries. Next time I go make a brew, I'll take a photo for you. Remind me though. Remind me, Jacob, when I next go for a break. Remind me to go and take a photo. Oh man, I'm gonna be gutted if I don't actually have any in there now. Because I do usually have a bunch of pickles in my fridge, just basically purely there as survival food. Or if I ever get like a weird craving. Yeah, they're just boiled eggs that are just stored in vinegar, mate. There's nothing special about them. They're weird. It's weird, honestly, dude. It's a strange snack. It's a strange food, pickled eggs. 100%. I ain't ever met another person who eats them. And to be honest, even I'm not like a massive fan of them. I have to be in a real specific mood for pickled eggs. They're good on a sandwich though. If you don't want pickles on your sandwich, but you still sort of want that slight pickly taste or that slight vinegary taste, you can get it with pickled eggs. Yeah, these guys are so annoying. Easy Pete, got my back. Oh, no, never mind. These guys are just so tanky. Probably didn't need to use that grenade there, but whatever. What's up, Chunk? You come sitting on Daddy's lap again? No? Well, come give me dead leg. Come on. No, absolutely fucking not. I will never go within 20 meters of a can of that shit. Because it is something that will make me heave. I have an extremely sensitive gag reflex. So any smell of like fermented fish or anything like that, I will just immediately spew. Like hard spew, you know what I mean? Pickled eggs similar to deviled eggs. I think they're the same thing. Yes. I could be wrong on that one. You might want to fact check that. But I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Americans just do it slightly differently. Well, that was a fucking useless barrel, wasn't it? You really got to do some target prioritization here. Holy fuck. Oh, fucker. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. I took one bolt. What? Is that what that was? You taking the piss out of me there, Jacob? That's the sound I make when I get shot. Fuck, we're out of ammo. All right, no, that's the gag. No, you don't want to make me gag, mate. There ain't no gagging with me. There's just straight throwing up. In fact, my gag reflex and my sense of smell for like off foods and stuff is so sensitive, right? That other people ask me to smell the foods to see if it's okay. Because they know if it's wrong, I'll fucking like, you know what I mean, really badly. So any like slightly expired milk or ham or cheese or anything like that, mate, I fucking know. I know whether it's bad. Like, even before it goes bad, I know it's bad. Like, I'm pretty sure they used to pay shamans and stuff like that in the Middle Ages, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'm really bad for stuff like that. If you ever need to torture me for information, you don't need to, like, pull my fingernails or my teeth out or anything like that. Just put some mouldy food in front of me and I'll tell you everything you need to know straight away. Absolutely. Pro tip for Stammers Gestapo when they come get me in a few days. I'm definitely on a watch list now with something that I've just bought. I've not said anything on the Discord server about that, but I've told a couple of people. I might have bought a new toy with what was my Steam Frame fund, and I might do an unboxing on stream at some point. You know, while I can. What about moldy cheese? Oh, this no, right. If it's a particularly edible mold, oh shit, fuck. If it's an edible mold, I'm all right with it, which is weird. You know what I mean? Like blue cheese, I fucking love blue cheese, man. Like, give me blue cheese all day, every day until I start shitting my pants. I fucking love the stuff. But if it's like, if it's a rot mold, no, my brain just goes complete like autism overdrive over it. I fucking hate it. Which is really ironic because I've got like a month's worth of dirty dishes downstairs in my kitchen. Admittedly, they're all rinsed off though and haven't got mouldy, but still, that's like pretty hypocritical of me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you fucker. What a shot, dickhead. Absolute noggin over there. Oh, he's fat boy. He's sliding off. You love ground beef, but you can't eat a hamburger without wanting to puke. That's weird, that, innit? I don't really think that is like that. That sounds something more like a mental thing. You know what I mean? Like my body is actively repulsed, like highly offended by things that could still physically harm it. A hamburger, a properly cooked hamburger, isn't going to physically harm you unless it's not cooked properly. I reckon you have some like childhood trauma or something to do with hamburgers, Adam. Genuinely. Either that or you're talking about like cheap shitty McDonald's hamburgers, in which case, yeah, your body's probably giving off the same response as what mine does to moldy food. Because I'll tell you something, mold won't touch McDonald's food. If you leave a fucking McDonald's cheeseburger out in the open for 2 weeks, right, it won't go moldy. It'll turn into like gross, horrible shit, but it won't go moldy. What even is blue cheese? Blue cheese is, oh god, how do you even describe? It's a cheese that's injected with a very specific type of mold that is not harmful to other living organisms, but I think it ferments the cheese in a way that gives off a specific taste. And I know that sounds gross, but and to be honest, blue cheese to a lot of people is pretty gross. It's a very acquired taste, but like if you do acquire said taste, it is actually quite nice. But yeah, it's basically, yeah, what Adam said. It's a cheese that's fermented with a very specific type of mold that's not harmful. It's not the same type of mold. Like if you buy a block of cheddar, for example, and you just leave that out in the open, that's not going to be the same sort of mold that blue cheese is, you know what I mean? Like that's the sort of shit that can potentially harm you. Whereas the stuff is, with blue cheese, it's like specifically cultivated at specific temperatures, you know, so it doesn't rot and all that sort of stuff, and it's wrapped up in wax, so it's not all that. The cheese making is a whole fucking thing, mate, especially when it comes to like fermenting it. It's actually quite an interesting process, weirdly enough.
Welcome.
But I don't know enough about it to really say
Got some
anything
rare
more on it than
things
that, if you know
on
what I mean.
sale, stranger.
I never thought I'd be talking about making cheese in a Resident Evil 4 stream,
What
but
are you
okay.
buying? Is that all? Thank you.
Could you have made the act of eating cheese sound any more gay, Jacob? Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. 45 long slide with laser siding.
What are you buying?
I want the 45 long slide with laser sighting. Jesus Christ, 1 second. Am I done? Am I done? Oh, no, I've just lost the 5th one. Fuck. I sort of want the Killer 7. Why am I not ever using Red 9? I'm pretty sure I used the Red 9 on my last playthrough, Jacob. I cycle between what weapons I use. I've definitely done a playthrough with the Red 9 on my channel at some point, though. And thank you. You know what?
What are you selling?
Fuck it.
Ah, thank you. Is that? Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying? Is that all?
Yeah.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Fermented butter. Ooh. I don't know what that is. That'll be some weird Indian thing, that. That sounds gross. Don't talk about fermented butter. That makes that makes my stomach turn. No comment, Jacob. No further comment. Wait, can I not upgrade this thing? Oh, this scam artist has just fucking sold me a gun that I can't even upgrade. Downgraded from the fucking... What a bitch. What a bitch.
Come.
Nah, fuck you. Fuck you. Absolutely fucking not.
Welcome.
He ain't getting away with that scam.
Some rare things. What are you selling?
I'll use all the ammo in it first before I sell it him.
Is that? What are you buying? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is thank you. Is thank you. Is
Yeah,
that-
why not?
Thank you. What are you buying? Thank you.
Can't believe that fucker ripped me off for the Killer 7. What a bitch. That's such a downgrade.
Anytime.
I'll buy that later. Wait. Leon needs his protein. Ah, I forgot my buttons again. I'm not surprised, dude. How many boozes, how many drinks have you had? I know that might have been a little bit overkill, but it felt good. Man, this is such a cool gun. What is this? A Schofield? I think we had this conversation last time, didn't we? A Schofield of some sort. Always check your corners. See, this is what, right? You know what we were talking about before, right? I would walk into this room. In fact, no, I wouldn't even need to walk into this room. I'd probably be able to smell all this shit from way back here. Speaking of which, I need to grab this grenade. I'd be like, something smells off. Then I'd be like, immediately spew on the floor. I ain't going in there. There'd be a hard wall for me now going into this room. That's it. Fuck Ashley. Fuck saving the president's daughter. I'm going back home. I ain't going in this room. I'd be like, spewing all over the place. No, it's alright, Jacob. I've just not been feeling the most social today. I've had a bit of a crap day, so I didn't really know what to say to it all. You know what I mean? And also, like, there's not really much more to say on it. You know what I mean? You've got an army that's way too huge to really offer any. Ooh, that was close. Any sense of challenge. So it's like there's not really a lot to say. You know what I mean? I appreciate you keeping me updated, but it's like it's not really Jagged Alliance 2 what you're doing at that point, is it? Well, I guess it is, but I don't know. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Different ways of playing. There's people behind us. Holy shit. He went for it then, didn't he? Oh. Okay. Going good so far. Yeah, the way you play Jagged Alliance at the minute is like the total opposite way I play. You know, you've hired basically every available mercenary in the game, whereas I basically play through it with a small custom squad and don't bother with any of the hireable mercenaries. And it's like I just don't really know like how to interact with that style of play. You know what I mean? To be honest, even when the devs sort of announced they were doing it, you know, increasing the team sizes, I was just sort of like, why? Like that's not exactly something the game needs. I mean, it's sure it's probably a welcome addition, but it's like you're not going to be able to utilize it without like, you know, basically like cheating in cash like you've done. You basically give yourself infinite cash. That's the only way you could ever do that in the game. Unless you want to sit there for 500, 600 in-game days grinding loads of money and stuff like that. But like, I would have much rather them actually like fix the bugs in the base game than keep adding what is essentially unnecessary bloat. You know what I mean? Like, you are literally the only person who's made use of increased team sizes since they've added it, Jacob. One person. Was all that effort that they went through to code it really worth it? No. Not at all. But this is what I keep telling you. It's like Jagged Alliance 1.13 is literally just a personal sandbox for the devs to play around with. Commanding an army is fun, mate, but not when you've got to do every single action individually, like, you know, step by step, including like turning which way they face and aiming the gun and telling them which fucking scope to sight through and stuff like that. It just becomes a massive, tedious mess, mate. Which is why I like to just play it with a small squad of like 8 people. Because it's fun having an army, but like Jagged Alliance 2 isn't built for having an army. It's the game isn't built around that, and this is what I'm trying to say. It's just more bloat. It's just another unnecessary feature that shouldn't have been a priority to make. I mean, I'm glad Jacob's having fun with it. Don't get me wrong, but I just wish the fucking devs of that mod would get the priorities straight and start fixing the fucking bugs that have been plaguing the mod for fucking years. I've been playing it on and off for years, and it's still like the ghost enemies, for example. You know what I mean? Every now and again, you'll take a sector, right? You'll take a sector of like 20 bad guys, and it'll be a difficult battle. And then all of a sudden, you won't be able to find the last guy or the last 2-3 guys. And you'll look around the entire map, wasting like half an hour trying to find these campers. And then you've basically confirmed that they're not there. And then it's like, well, what the fuck's happening? And then you basically have to get all your guys manually to the edge of the map, exit them all to the edge of the map, and then re-enter the sector to basically respawn these ghost enemies that didn't spawn in the first place, and then have to hunt them all down in an entire map. You know what I mean? And it's that bug has been fucking plaguing the game for years, but there's just been no attention given to it whatsoever. But it's okay, we'll increase the team sizes by over 100. Fucking winds me up. Sorry, not to go on a rant, but I just shit like that just winds me up, you know what I mean? I've said it a million times, like, I don't understand, right, how you can have the intelligence and the capability to program a video game, but also not have the ability to fine-tune it to the point where it's fucking playable. Like, why can't game developers do that? I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish they'd just fucking sit down and just make 1.13 base just playable out of the box. You know what I mean? Just spend a fucking week or two, or just fucking dump the code into Claude and just say, just fucking just do something with it and make it playable for most players. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure that fucking AI shit would do a better job than those idiots at coding that game at this point. It's like everything they add is like half-assed, you know what I mean? Why is the Humvee made out of paper mache? You know what I mean? You've got a squad of 8 in the Humvee. One dude takes a burst out of an M16 and standard ammo, and the thing explodes and kills all you guys. It's a fucking armored Humvee. What? You know what I mean? Sort it out, you fucking plebs.
Got some rare things on sale.
But if I say anything like that on the server, I'll just get kicked out, you know what I mean? Because that's what happens to fucking people who give a shit.
Not enough cash, stranger.
Not enough cash.
What are you selling?
Oh, I'm gonna sell my little goober. I bet you're worth a lot, aren't you? How much do you take goober for? Ah, I'll buy him at a high price. We've not really got anything to sell him, to be honest.
What are you buying?
My little goober mensch, she's on my lap at the minute, absolutely spaced out, making my legs dead and very, very hot. What the fuck am I doing? Have we got a typewriter in here, lad? Don't look like it. Is there really no typewriter in here? Shit. I've also missed a treasure, apparently. Oh, I've been practicing my merchant impression. What? Are you shitting me? I like classic merchant more than remake merchant. See that fucking target priority there. I need to play more shooter games. I need to start upping my trying to like de-rust when it comes to shooting, because when that War Dogs playtest comes out, I really want to get into it. And from the looks of the sort of people that are on the Discord server, it's going to be a very sweaty game. So yeah, you might start seeing some of my old Call of Duty attitude start appearing playing that game maybe at some points. It should be fun, you know what I mean? I used to get told off so much as a kid by my parents for how much I used to swear and cuss and curse and yell slurs and shit playing Call of Duty on the Xbox 360. I was a right little menace. But then again, so was everybody else, you know what I mean? You needed to be back then. It's all too safe these days. Oh yeah, this is one of the reasons why I don't play competitive games, Adam, online. Because as I turn into a right little fucking evil little twat me. Say some right nasty things. I'm a right sore loser. Always have been. Really sore loser. But I can hold my hands up and admit it, you know what I mean? Like, I know I am. And I know I'm not going to change. So that's... but rather than... rather than let everybody else, like, deal with my shit, I just decided not to get into competitive stuff, you know what I mean? But War Dogs, I don't have a choice. That game looks good, and I'm going to have to play against some sweats, so there's going to be some cussing and some cursing at some point, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Jacob. Appreciate you hanging out, mate. Good chat, as always. You take good care. Sleep well. Make sure you drink some water before you go to bed as well, so you don't wake up with a hangover. Although, then again, you're Polish, so you probably don't even get them. We are not friends. Well, I'm not going to reload the Magnum. Probably peel, actually. Oops. Oh, that means I'm going to be catching up to you now, Duke. If you've spent half an hour dying over and over again. I'm going to be catching you soon. Am I going to beat you? Have I overtaken you? Am I going to beat you? Go, 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 go. We'll come back for him later. Oh, you're going to fall off if you keep doing that with your leg, mister. But you've got claws on your feet, use them for a reason. I think I got my words confused then. You've got claws on your feet for a reason, use them. That's what I meant to say. Holy shit, what's wrong with me? I swear streaming's making me retarded. What? Did I beat Nuke Duke? The fuck does that mean? Bro, you need to go to bed. Try again with that question in the morning, mate. Preferably in English. Did I beat Nuke Duke? No, I didn't beat Duke Nuke. I've not got him in my employment yet, so he... Probably shouldn't make that joke. Ah, oh, terrible shot. Again, fucking awful shot. Fortunately, we've got plenty of rifle ammo. I don't know. I don't know if I'm past him yet. He says he's just spent half an hour dying and I was only one chapter behind him, so I'd imagine I've at least probably caught up at this rate. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Okay, perfect. That was a perfect kill. Missed. Alright. No, I've not quite caught him yet. Still got one brain cell left. You sure about that? Oh, this would be another room that I'd start gagging in. Waste disposal. Blech. Can't stand the smell of trash. Can never be able to be a bin man. I can't be bothered with the claw shit, I'm not gonna lie. Can we not open these lockers? No? Lame. I'm just gonna go and take them on. Take them on like a real man. With a grenade. No one's dropping any ammo. Flame.
Leon! Leon, help!
Not nasally enough, that impression, is it?
Leon!
Oh no, his game's crashed. Ah! I probably shouldn't be laughing because mine's probably due a crash. I don't think I've had a crash this playthrough. Oh no, I had one at the very beginning, didn't I?
Help me, Leon!
That's hard. That's a hard voice for me to do that in my range. I think I'm a bit low for that. A bit bassy for an Ashley impression. Oh, my little chubby dude. It's alright, mate. I'm just trying to keep you stable so you don't fall off. Will you stop banging on that fucking door? Hold on. Okay, that didn't work at all the way I wanted it to. What? No, you've got a bassy voice as well, Adam. Oh, wait. No, wait, hold on. I don't really know my string instruments all too well. Whoa, whoa, bro. I'm just fucking smashing everything up. Right, okay, this isn't going at all the way I wanted. Why? This isn't fair. The fuck? Just block my entire screen, game. It's fine. Oh, fuck off. I fucking knew he was going to transform as well. What? Don't you start, dickhead. That would cheek you, innit? Oh, wait. Shit, wrong room. Ain't going in there without saving. Oh, man. You need to lose some weight, you fat man. My legs are going so dead with you sat on top of me. Nothing? Really? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Does give you a little bit more time, though. Yeah, perfect Iron Maiden kill. I like how it only gives you 3 rifle bullets despite having 5 parasites on it. Thanks, game. Hey, look at that. It's almost like it heard me chatting shit about it. Oh, more ammo. Well, that's a proper classic stock sound effect for that door, isn't it? Oh, love it. Gotta be careful here. I've caught the merchant with my knife once, smashing these barrels. You know, because Leon's swing is so wide, I've accidentally killed the merchant getting these barrels. Gotta be really careful there. Jesus. The fuck is that supposed to be on the wall?
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup.
AI generated art from 2004. Or whatever it was this game was released. Still looks better than Crimson Desert.
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
Did I use... Oh, I've still got 3 rounds left in the Magnum.
Come back
We ain't gonna have enough
anytime.
money. I don't think I'm gonna have enough money for the...
What are you selling?
For the Killer 7 in this playthrough. Just don't think it's gonna happen.
Ah. Thank you.
We're gonna be
What are you
sticking with the
buying?
Broken Butterfly, I think.
Is that all straight? Thank you. Is that... Thank you.
It's funny you mentioned HD Project. I was literally just thinking about that a second ago. I was looking at that awful texture on the wall and just thinking, maybe next time I play this, I should try the HD mod. It's almost like you read my mind. But yeah, no, there are a few particular textures on this game that are just like ridiculously low resolution compared to everything else. There's one particular wall in the castle on the bit where you've got a... Just after you meet Lewis and he's like, ah, shit, I forgot something. There's a particular section of wall just through one of the doors there that's like, it looks like it's from a fucking PS1 game or something like that, you know what I mean? It's really bad. Okay, that is a grenade scenario. Oh, Easy Pete got my back. Good man, good man. Fuck that guy's balls, I guess. Wait, are these all still alive? Really? Wow. Try that one again. Oop.
Leon.
You okay? Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, Leon's OG pistol. It's alright, mate. Now that I've got the exclusive upgrade, it's rather spicy on the headshots. But no, it's perfectly serviceable. I think it's got one of the highest sort of like, you know, what would it be, like tremble rates in the game? Because Leon's fucking aim is all over the place with it. That's my only issue, is trying to hit... Oh, my little goober's dreaming. My little goober's dreaming. My only issue is obviously the aim's pretty bad, but everything else is pretty good with it. My little goober's lying on my lap and he's spaced out so much that he's like twitching and dreaming. So I don't want to wake him up. But yeah, good gun. Not gonna mod in the suppressor. That'll come with the HD remake, mate. There is oh, the HD mod. There's an extra area in the HD mod where you can shit, find the suppressor. I just got iframes from that. Thank you. Oh, bullshit. Don't know how that didn't hit Ashley. That was just luck. That was a little bit scuffed. Bullshit. Fucking flash the room. What? Okay, so next time, trigger the button, and then, fuck's sake. What the fuck? Actually, I'm gonna fucking slap you in a minute. Have I finally caught up to you? Magic, mate. Speedrunning in this game, me.
Looks like this is it.
Ugh, it stinks.
Sure does.
No way.
No way, Leon.
Way. Oh, it's this fat goober. Look at you. You're so comfy, aren't you?
Are you out of your mind?
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
You're such a spoiled little lazy shit. Can you imagine if you had to pay taxes and pay rent, eh? You'd be fucking useless.
What is that thing?
Shit. Easy game. I like that. I like the music for these guys. You know, like that like ominous ringing of the bells. Very spooky.
Wait.
Fuck.
Follow me. Wait. Hide.
Just wanted to see her get in the bin. Thought it'd be funny. I've not been checking my map for treasures again. Oh, well, if I've missed any, I ain't gonna know about it. Wait, hold on. Always worth a check. It's my fat stinky goober. My fat stinky goober. What have we got here? Weird using a semi-automatic shotgun in this game. I don't know if I like it or not. Yeah, I've only got one flash grenade for this. Bollocks. Quick weapons check. I have to do this legit by the looks of it. We'll probably be alright with a semi-auto shotgun. Woo! Oh, did you see that? That was purely reaction based off sound then. Mozambique. Although not 2 in the chest, but similar. Fuck. She needs... You fucker. Ashley, you're pushing me out of the way, you silly bitch. Fucking killed you. I love it. I love infinitely respawning enemies in video games because it just goes to show when the developers throw all sense of encounter design out the window. They just think, fuck it. Let's just throw infinite enemies in the room. It's shit. You've got to act fast, Duke. The longer you linger in this room is... You've just got to act fast. Stay around the button. Press it as soon as possible. As soon as the ball goes still, hit it. But yeah, the longer you wait in there, mate, the longer it is. Flash grenades. If you've got any flash grenades, use those, pal. I usually just do that entire room with like 2 or 3 flash grenades. Just stun the entire crowd and press the button. But I only had 1 there, so I couldn't really do it all that well. 1 second. Let's just cheese this a little bit. Because apparently this dude knows how to open doors. Oh, falling asleep, Adam. You've been hit with the blessing of the chill stream, the chill Brit stream. There's quite a few people who have said to me that when we have a nice chill stream, it's good background material to have on and fall asleep to, which is great because I would prefer to have more chill, calm streams that are like that. But that would require the majority of video games to actually be fucking good, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, no, I like it when I can just sort of sit and autopilot a video game and, you know, talk to who's around.
Follow me. Wait.
This is a good game for it, admittedly, because I just know it so well that like I don't need to think about what I'm doing, but it's still quite entertaining to watch at the same time, I would say. Especially if it's a game you struggle with yourself, you know what I mean? Like, because I can imagine watching me just casually blitz through Pro basically with my eyes closed is probably something. But, you know, when you've put fucking hundreds of hours into a game, that's sort of the point you get to, I guess. I do love this game. It is one of my favorites. Oh yeah, the rallying ones are usually pretty chill. I don't usually get pissed off with rallying unless I'm doing like a long championship style rally with wet stages, because I'm terrible at driving in... Well, to be honest, I'm not terrible at driving in wet. It's just that game makes driving in wet fucking impossible. And it stresses me out because it doesn't feel right. Nothing in Dirt Rally feels right when you're on a wet tarmac track. It's fucking awful. Mud's not too bad and like soft earth and all that sort of stuff, but the fucking tarmac wet is awful on that game, and it just stresses me out. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty chill, just driving around, racing around and stuff. I think I know exactly where you're on about, Reserve. There's a couple of corners. There's a couple of corners on that game that are just fucking cursed for me. I think I can take them, and I know I can take them fast. I've just not quite figured it out yet. You know what I mean? And because obviously I'm not going to die crashing into trees at 120 mile an hour in that game, I can keep trying it.
Leave it to me, Leon.
But I think I know which tree you're on about. There's a couple of trees in that game that I have a very fucking particular problem with. A couple of rocks as well. But yeah, I've been meaning to get back onto the rallying at some point. I don't know, man. I think what's put me off with the rallying at the minute is when I heard my wheels start whirring. Or was I having a senior moment? That sounds like I was having a senior moment. It's usually three times max for me before I get it. 4 or 5 times sounds like I was maybe 3 hours into a rally at that point, or having a senior moment. Oh, I didn't mean to reload my rifle. Never mind, it's all good. We'll just reload everything. Yeah, usually if I start constantly like making the same mistakes over and over like retard style, like that's usually like where I'll start calling it, you know what I mean? Because if I'm not making any progress and can't work out what I'm doing wrong. Oh yeah, well that'll be another reason why my concentration went off as well, because my dad's in my stream. Daddy issues me, mate. Don't work when he's in. But yeah, no, I've spoke to him about that stuff. I've told him that I just don't want him to get involved in my streams whatsoever. Like, it's something I just want to do myself, and I don't want anyone else to be like involved with it. And he was like, okay, fair enough. And he's not really said anything about it since. So yeah, but yeah, no, he's got my dad's got quite an expensive sim rig. Some of the best parts you can really get, but the problem is, it's not. Because it's so realistic, it's not fun. If that makes sense, it doesn't feel like a video game anymore. And it's just it's uncomfortable. It's hot. It's cramped, and all the bits that he's used just have like they take so much force to be able to manipulate. You know what I mean? Like the wheel feels like it's trying to rip itself out of your fucking hands at all moments, even when you're just driving around slowly, and it's like all the gear shifter and the pedals all take so much force, you know, to actuate, and it's just, you can only play it for an hour and then you're fucking knackered, and it's like, I don't want to do that. That's not how I want to play Dirt Rally. Like, I want to have fun when I'm playing my video games, you know what I mean? That's the biggest thing with me. If I'm not having fun when I'm playing a video game, what's the fucking point? What is the point? And I just do not have fun when I'm on my dad's sim rig. It's too real. And there's other layers on top of it as well. Like, God knows what his settings are, you know what I mean? It's like I like to play my racing games like set up to what I feel. Oh, are you reaching for the controller, mister? Do you want to play? Do you want to play some video games? He was actually reaching for my controller. He moved the stick. But it's like, you know, I set it up to where it feels good, but what feels good for me isn't going to feel good for someone who's actually into rally driving. Do you know what I mean? Like, my dad's an amateur racer with like all his Mini Cooper Mark IIs and stuff like that, and I think he's got a, what's he got? He's got a fucking Rally Micro with a dog box in it or something stupid like that. What else has he got? I think he's got a Peugeot as well somewhere. So he's like proper into his amateur racing, and he's good at it, you know what I mean? But it's like, I can't sit in his sim rig and have fun, and he can't sit on my little Logitech setup and have fun. But we're just two totally different types of racers when it comes to rigs and stuff like that. And personally, I don't like the idea of just having this self-contained simulation of a car in my bedroom. I just prefer something, you know, that I can just clip to my desk, pull out my drawer, put on, play it for a bit, and then put it all away and not think about it, you know what I mean? But that is like, what he's got is like a permanent fixture that you can't really do anything with, and it's fucking loud, it's noisy, it's just, it's hot, it's I don't like it. I don't like it. It's completely the opposite of what I like. It's weird because you'd think when you that I'd be into cars and motorsport. I work in motorsport. My dad's an amateur rally driver. we've got loads of fucking classic cars, and well, he does, I don't. But like I don't even drive in real life. I don't even have a license. You know what I mean? I mean, I can for multiple reasons. Oh, Stinky, careful, you're gonna fall off if you carry on. Oh, you fat bastard. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I like playing the video game Dirt Rally. I don't like the actual act of real life driving. You know what I mean? I think the only time I'd ever be interested in real life driving if I was doing something like fucking transporter, you know, like illegally delivering packages at maximum speed and stuff like that. But obviously that's like a fantasy job and never going to happen. So, or like that video I posted on the Discord server, you know what I mean? Like smuggling hostages through militarized zones during the night and stuff. Mate, did you watch that video? Did you guys watch that video that I posted on my Discord server? That is one of the best fucking coolest things I've seen in years. Oh my god, I wish someone would make a game that was like that. Oh. Reserve, I posted something in you're on the Discord, aren't you, Reserve? I've been meaning to ask you this. I'm sure I invited you to the Discord server at one point. But yeah, I posted something in Absolute Cinema, which is sort of like the video channel. It's called Rally. And honestly, mate, when I next go for my break, which to be honest, I'm gonna go for my break now, while I talk about it. But just genuinely, mate, just watch it. Spend 10 minutes and watch that fucking thing from start to finish. You will not be disappointed. It's fucking amazing, mate. I had goosebumps for the entire fucking thing. It's great. Give me a game where you play as two Spec Ops dude driving through militarized zones in a rally car at night with night vision. Give me a fucking game that is like that, please. I sent the video to the War Dogs devs. I was like, please put this in your game. Mate, if I can do that in War Dogs, if I can drive around on the night maps in War Dogs with night vision, delivering fucking weapons and squad mates into like, you know, like inserting them into like specialist positions stealthily during the night in a fucking rally car with night vision goggles on, that would be so cool. Genuinely, I would never play anything else. That would be all I do on that game, would just be drive around at night, night vision's on, fucking dropping people off, and like, here's a couple of machine guns, guys. You know, all that sort of stuff. That'd be my dream job, that. It really would. The third mission of Medal of Honor 2010, but whole game. I don't know. You know what? Funnily enough, I actually played both of the modern Medal of Honor games, but I didn't get very far in them, so I don't remember that. Oh, you're gonna end up making me play the Medal of Honor games now, aren't you? Bastard. But yeah, anyway, seriously, whoever's in my Discord server at the minute, just have 10 minutes to watch that video while I go for my break. It's one of the best things I've ever seen. Like, well, it's not one of the best things I've ever seen, but it's one of the best things I've ever seen, like, recently. Especially to come out of fucking Unreal Engine of all things. Oh my god. Please make me a game that is like that. Oh. Right, anyway, I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea. I'll be back soon. Oh, nope, wrong one. Where are we? Which one is it? Why have I got 500 million text prompts on OBS? There we go. Oh, radio, I'm back. I just can't get that night vision rallying out of my head. This is genuinely... I think it's like it had like a permanent effect on my psyche watching that video. Just give me a minute. Wrapping up warm. Temperature's just dropped. Oh, excuse me. Banging cuppa. Alright, so let's get on with the game. We're not doing all that great for ammo, are we? Or really? Does your father happen to be a smoker by any chance? Shit, where am I going? Mate, isn't that a cool video reserve? Like even if you're not into rallying, that is just like an absolute piece of art, that video, innit? Innit fucking good. Mate, I was blown away by how good that was. I don't know. I know where you're coming from, like, but I don't think
Wait.
I think the short film was like the perfect. I don't think there's enough material in that, you know, for like a full film. I think it'd be better as a video game, personally. Yeah, well, there you go, Adam. There's a reason the cough sounds similar. I occasionally have a bit of a chuff on my breaks, as we call it, as I call it anyway.
Leave it to me, Leon.
But yeah, no, something I've always found is that films about like driving can be pretty boring. You know what I mean? Like they often drag on quite a bit. And I think maybe like an extension of it could be good. You know, turning it from 10 minutes into like 20 minutes, you know, to like fill out a little bit more or something, just like a director's cut or something like that. I think that'd be a good idea, but I don't think there's enough there for like a full movie. You know what I mean? And I don't think you'd want a full movie that's that intense all the way, you know, as well. Like, I don't know, I mean, obviously it could be done. Don't get me wrong. I just think, like, I think he made the right choice. It just being a short 10-minute film like that. Or maybe even just like short, you know, just like a continuation of it. You know, just like another 10-minute episode. Or another couple of episodes that are just 10-15 minutes long, something like that. Like, that'd be better. But it was good. It was, honestly. It was... It's been a while since I've seen something and been so impressed. I want to do it, you know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Whether it be in a video game or fucking real life. Slap me in a rally car, give me a pair of night vision goggles, and go and tell me from get to point A to B in the dead of night. They'll pay me some good money for it. Absolutely. I was gutted when the co-driver died, mate. When the co-driver got shot, I was like, no! Like proper Darth Vader, like, no! Fuck. Felt like crying. Can't kill the co-driver. He fucking nailed it, mate. It was perfect. There was like no flaws in that. As someone who's done a little bit of animation and 3D modeling and that sort of stuff, that was fucking 10 out of 10. That it really was. Mega impressed. It takes a lot to impress me like that, but fucking that 10 minutes, I was just sat there, fixated on the fucking screen, mate. It was great. Leon! Excuse me? What is this bullshit? Easy Pete got my back. Oh, well, she's fucking dead now, isn't she? For fuck's sake! No. The fuck was I supposed to do in that situation?
I'm leaving it to you.
Yeah, but imagine the big bags of money you get. Oh, you're the cushy guy sat in the office doing all the fucking paperwork, eh? Counting stock and all that. Nah. Get me in on the front lines excitement. Absolutely. I work best. I work best under high pressure and high speeds, me, which is weird. You might not think it, but like when I absolutely fucking am just thrust into a situation and I absolutely have to do it or there'll be negative consequences, I almost get like superpowers. So a job like that would be fucking great for me, you know what I mean? Yeah, mate, I bet. I fucking bet. Absolutely. It seems like a viable thing. I bet you shit like that goes on over in like fucking, you know, like Ukraine and Russia and all that sort of stuff over there. I bet you there's a few squads of guys who do some proper like high risk logistics jobs under the cover of dark with like, you know, like really like souped up fucking cars and shit like that. And rally cars would be perfect for it. You bastard. I won't be allowed in military now, though. I mean, too many physical problems, too many mental problems, and I think I'm past my prime as well. So I wouldn't be able to do anything like that now. I just keep it in my video games, me. I'm just happy. I'm happy just doing fucking paperwork from home these days. But no, it would be fun. It would be fun. Like if something happened, let's just say theoretically, let's say World War III kicked off, and like we were all fighting for our lives. If a job like that became a necessity, I would look at doing it. You know what I mean? It's like let's just imagine the whole of the UK is a apocalyptic war-torn shithole, like fucking Syria. You know what I mean? Right? There's gonna be some people who want to get shit from point A to point B quick, and there's gonna be only one way you can fucking do that. You know what I mean? And that's sort of what I'm saying. Obviously, this is all like theoretical in Minecraft sort of shit what we're talking about, but like, you know, it's a fun mental exercise.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, straight. What are you buying?
I would say I'm willing to do morally dubious things as well, Adam. More than willing, I reckon.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Thank you. What are you selling?
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Is that? Thank you. Come back anytime.
I'll probably won't pass the physicals either. I'm unfit and I have way too many, like, let's say, ailments. My biggest one being my Achilles tendon in my left foot's fucked. You know, your first point of fucking contact with the ground. The thing you need to walk and run and jump on. It's fucked. Like, I can get away with walking a little bit, you know, I can walk from one side of my town and back, but like the heavier my weight gets, the more the pain gets, and sometimes it just fucking goes on me. And once it goes, that's it, I'm gone for a week. Yeah, and I'm saying, like, my physical fitness ain't great. I would say I'm a pretty strong dude, but like if I run 2 streets to the shop and then run back, like, man, I fucking feel like I'm about to throw up, you know what I mean? I'll be like, I'll strew all my clothes off, lying on the floor, fucking panting like a fucking dog, you know what I mean? Just from like a 5-minute run. It's a fast run, more of a sprint if anything, but yeah, no, I'm not built for it. I am way too big to be running around, like height wise and build wise.
I can
Way too top heavy.
growing ever so strongly inside you.
Sadler!
That's what she said. That's everyone cringing at my joke.
Perhaps you can resist.
I'd be a bit worried about it if you were 200 pounds at your age, Adam. That'd be alarming.
Come to me.
Alarmingly American.
Ashley!
I would say I'm smart enough not to sign up as well because I don't want to work for the government. Anybody who willingly works for the government in any capacity is a fucking idiot. Except for maybe like emergency workers, I guess they get a pass. But but only just barely, because they're a necessity and they do life-saving work. They're still bootlickers, but like, at least they're doing good, you know what I mean? So I can't shit on emergency workers. I think that'd just be like, that'd be a dick move, no matter how you look at it if I did. But like, yeah, you know what I mean, don't you? Like government employees and shit like that. Like, you know the types that I'm on about. I just wanted to clarify there that I'm not a total dickhead. Although, to be fair, some emergency workers are also complete dickheads. Like, I remember one time when I was homeless, I fell into a fucking ravine in these woods, and I, like, fucked up all the tendons in my legs. Like, something proper broke in my leg, like, bad. Not a bone, but, like, proper pulled something real bad when I landed. And I managed to fucking, like, limp my way to hospital. You know what I mean? And just as I was sort of getting to, like, the outskirts of the hospital and trying to find my way to fucking emergency, I collapsed. Right, so I collapsed outside the hospital. And I got put into a wheelchair by an ambulance driver who saw me as they were passing by. And as they wheeled me into the building, and I was like trying to fucking sign who I was on a paper, like the ambulance driver hadn't pushed my wheelchair far enough to the counter for me able to like sign my name on the paper and that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Why they were asking me to do that when I just collapsed anyway is beyond me. So basically what I did is I grabbed the wheelchair, right, and I thought I shuffled myself forward, you know what I mean? And I'm a big guy, so I had to put a lot of fucking weight in it. And this fucking mongoloid bin behind me who'd wheeled me in, right, still had hold of the wheelchair. And I fucking lurched her forward with my weight as well. And she gave me a load of shit saying that I fucking pulled her back and I nearly hurt her and stuff like that. You know, oh, you could have really hurt me doing that. And I fucking turned around like, I'm like, excuse me, I'm in a fucking wheelchair. And she just walked off like mumbling something, you know what I mean? I just thought, you fucking horrible bitch, you know what I mean? Like, you should not be in this line of work. Fucking, So for the most part, they get a pass, but there are some proper twats who work in fucking DS. But yeah, you know what I meant when I said government workers.
He's not making it easy. The sample?
No, I don't qualify military as emergency services.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker.
I like Krauser's rig in this. It's nice and lightweight.
Is that so?
A very, very lightweight rig. I like that.
Long before you.
It's quite similar to mine, actually.
Soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's actually very similar to my rig. Mine's just a little bit more padded, though. Oh, have they ripped Krauser's fit off in Resident Evil? I swear to God, that entire game is just member berries. All of it. There is not a single shred of originality in Resident Evil 9 anywhere. It can all be traced back to individual components of different games. You know what? I actually had a thought the other night. I think it might have been last night. You know what? You know what would have made Resident Evil 9 better? If they did a Resident Evil 2 style Grace campaign and a Resident Evil 4 style Leon campaign. Do you not think that would have been a better idea? You know what I mean? So you can, at the beginning, you can choose whether you want to play through like a slow, eerie, like horror-focused survival game as Grace, without and keep that pacing of that style of game, or you can choose Leon's action-packed fucking, you know what I mean? That would have been miles better. I think if the game had done that, I probably would have been a little bit better with it because I would have just completely fucked off Grace's campaign and just played as Leon. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, that I feel like that would have just been a such much better way than trying to like haphazardly smash them together like they did. Yeah, Resident Evil 6, but a lot more focused and not shit. Yeah, basically. I felt like Resident Evil 9 was a sort of like soft sequel to Resident Evil 6 anyway. Like, don't get me wrong, like, right, I know I said I was done with Resident Evil 9, but it's like, it's living rent free in my head. And there was potential in the idea of the Grace and Leon thing. Genuinely, like, I think Grace should have probably been Ashley. Not gonna lie, I don't think they needed to introduce yet another blonde character, short-haired blonde character into the series. We could have brought Ashley back and seen some character development. You know, she's gone from the president's daughter to like a senior like analyst or something like that. And then that would have also been a really nice callback to the Ashley segment in Resident Evil 4 as well. You know, where you play as her for a little bit and it is literally just like a purely horror-themed segment. That should have been fucking... That should have been like Ashley A, you know what I mean? That should have been Ashley A campaign. And then all the Leon bits should have just been a full campaign of just totally action-packed, just playing as Leon. And then, yeah, maybe you get a little bit of Sherry in there at some point. To be honest, I don't know. You know, something that upset me, Reserve, is the fact that Ada wasn't in it. Sherry and Leon have never been... They've never been a thing in Resident Evil together. They've never really appeared. Leon and Ada have always been the thing. And that upset me that they didn't carry that on with Resident Evil 9. That genuinely, like, pissed me off. So I don't think Sherry should have been playable. I think Ada should have come back for a little bit. Maybe... I don't know. I think there was some potential in the game, but they massively misfired. They massively misfired with Resident Evil 9, in my opinion. Obviously, my opinion doesn't matter, because fucking millions of normies just fucking ate it up anyway. But, yeah, no, it's a shame. It is. Could have been good. Could have been good. Oh! That did not go to plan. Oh! What the fuck is going on? What? What was that angle you had on me then? Can you not? No, it won't. It won't. They will... The problem is that Resident Evil 9 did well, so they will continue to do the things. They will continue to do the... I don't know how to word this. I can't think of the way I want to put this. They'll just continue to inshitify it, basically. Because that's what the normies want. They'll continue to casualize it until it is literally just a straight line from the beginning of the game to the end, and where all you do is just hold forward and press A. And to be honest, that's how all games are started turning out at the minute. well, especially like AAA stuff, you know what I mean? It's all just getting so fucking casualized into like they're not even like baby games anymore, you know what I mean? They're like oh, what does fucking Synthetic Man call them? Fetus games, you know what I mean? Whereas like even if fetus could play the video game by just like leaning on the stick and just like occasionally shifting to the side and pressing A, you know what I mean? It's fucking. But yeah, no, there's nothing left. I think for a proper Resident Evil fan who's grown up with the series and appreciates the gameplay design of the series for the most part, Resident Evil 9 is just such a fucking massive casualization, vandalization, and flanderization of the entire series. Genuinely, that's the best way I can describe it. And I just can't see how anyone who calls himself a fan of like the classic Resident Evil games can look at that game in any serious capacity and think, yep, that's where I want the series to go. Because if you bought the game, that's what you're buying into. The series turning into total shit like that. Oh, I can't. I'm feeling myself getting pissed off. That's it. No more Resident Evil 9 talk. I'm getting wound up. Ooh, he nearly got me then.
Been a long time, comrade. Krauser. I died in a crash 2
Trousers.
years ago. Is that what they told you? You're the one who kidnapped Ashley. You
I love
captured
Krauser's
quick,
fate in this.
as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
I actually prefer this knife fight as well than the one in the remake. The one in the remake just looks so gay.
The sample Sadler developed.
Whereas this has like so much weight to it, you know what I mean? With all the sparks and shit.
Oh, I knew it hurt to buy Sadler's trusted me. Like you, I'm American.
So all they've done on the remake is they've watched some fucking Krav Maga footage on fucking YouTube and thought, oh, that is so cool, and basically just copied it. Rather than like hand animate everything and like, I mean, look at this. This is just so cool. Whoa, look at that. I love this cutscene. So well, it's so well animated. Oh, he nearly got me then. Holy shit. I think the game got confused whether to kill me or not then.
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella?
Umbrella. Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade.
Oh.
Ada! Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
To be fair, I should clarify something that I've just said. There is more motion capture going on with this cutscene, but it is redone by hand. Also, I don't know what happened with Krauser seemed to like zip all over the screen for a second then.
Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
But yeah, I think the remake fight was probably mostly motion capture, whereas this has motion capture and then sort of like touched up by hand, which is why it looks more weighty than it would do usually.
My special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Ah, I have an idea. Since you're here, why don't I introduce you to it? It should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior moment, perhaps.
Oh. Enjoy the fun.
You'll get these people as well who say, oh well, the knife fight in the remake is more realistic. That's what'd happen if you had two trained knife fighters fighting. But I'm gonna tell you that that's absolutely not how it would go. Real knife fighting, okay, two people who want to kill each other with knives will basically look like they're wrestling. They'll grab hold of each other and they won't let go of each other, and they'll fucking stab each other until they both die. That's how a knife fight goes. All the time, every time. You don't get this fucking, you know, martial arts fucking ching ching cha ching like it is. It's so much bullshit. You get two people who are having a go at each other with knives. They're more than likely both going to die. And if they don't both die there and then, one of them's gonna die in hospital. You know what I mean? Knife fights are fucking rough shit. And take it from someone who's seen one. Oh! I am so sorry if I made you jump with that. I nearly fucking fell off my chair. I genuinely jumped out my fucking skin then. Whoops. Oh, that was loud. It's been a while since I've died to the lasers. Wow. My bad. I don't know what happened there. I thought it was safe. Maybe just a little bit early? Or did I veer off to the side? I think I might have veered off to the side slightly. I can't remember. I don't know what happened there. Something happened. Oh, Leon's so cool. Right, you've got about, I think you've got about like 6 frames to catch this one. So I'm going to do this without looking. Got it. Might be a bit more than that, actually. Might be 12 at 60. Oh, I'm trying to think what the AI abuse was that I was doing last time for this boss. I can't remember. I think it's the back tunnel, and you stood with the back. I can't remember. Fuck. I managed to find an AI abuse for this boss last time I played this game, but I can't remember what it was.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling? Is that... ah, thank you. What are you buying? Is that... thank you. Come back any time. What are you buying? Not enough cash.
Oh, shit. Bollocks. That would be right. Fuck, why I just can never remember the buttons for the inventory in this game. Probably should have done this inventory management earlier, but whatever. Because if I die, I'll just have to do it again. Me dying on this boss is very likely, because it's a bit of a bitch. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh.
Ashley,
Weird.
what is that?
I remember everybody was gutted that they cut this. Oh, hi. Can you not do that, please? I remember everybody was gutted that they cut this out of the remake. And I was like, nah. They'll be saving it. They'll be saving it for fucking Separate Ways, I bet you. Same thing with the fucking, with the, what is it? The tram segment or whatever it is. What's it called? The escalator. And then the fucking DLC came out and they were both there and I was like, I fucking knew it. I was like, I knew they wouldn't cut those two segments. They were just gonna milk a little bit of money out of them. Nope. Go on then. Can't leave shinies behind. Oh, I remember, I'll never forget, on one of my playthroughs on stream on this game, I had a proper brain fart, and as the alarms was going off, because I have this thing with, like, alarms and klaxons and sirens and stuff, right? Don't matter where it is, or where it's happening, but if there's an alarm or a klaxon going off, my ability to concentrate just immediately deactivates, like, 100%. Like, I cease to operate as a functional human being, you know what I mean? And I was on the very last fucking bit of trying to escape these pods, and my brain just forgot that I was looking for a red door for some reason. And oh my, you can imagine how much I was fucking stressing out. I'm running around this tiny little box, can't even fucking find where to go. There's a timer, there's a klaxon going, there's a monster chasing me. Mate, I felt like I was going to have a fucking total meltdown. And yeah, but I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is about alarms going off, but it just really fucking winds me up. The one went off last night, 1:30 in the morning. But I didn't do anything about it because it was one of my neighbour's cars and not one of the garages. Not that I'd do anything about it anyway, you know. Oh! Are we on enough health? Let's just double check that one. Yep, didn't think I was going to make that. Excuse me, sir. That was a good job I healed then. But it only went off maybe at best part of 10 minutes before it just sorted itself out and went off. So something must have set it off, you know what I mean? It wasn't the case of the fucking garbage garage at the top of the street just purposely leaving a fucking faulty car outside. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Thank you. But yeah, this was it here. For some reason, my brain just turned off and I couldn't find this door. I must have ran past it like 4 times. I think it's an autism thing, you know what I mean? I don't like loud noises that aren't ones that I've made personally. I mean, I'm fucking more than happy mag dumping a fucking semi-automatic shotgun. Like, totally fine with that. But if someone's car alarm's going off outside, mate, I just go into like kill mode. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a drastic shift in my usual temperament and personality. Definitely something wrong with me, mate. Genuinely, I think it's a fucking autism thing. Seriously, I'm not joking when I say that. I actually think it might have something to do with autism. This is just one of the many things that goes on in my daily life that makes me think I might be on the spectrum. To the point of like dysfunction, you know what I mean? This is one of the reasons why I stay in my fucking house, man. Because it's like, fucking going outside is just so overwhelming on the senses. Walking down the road and having like cars and trucks and shit drive past me is like, I feel like every one of them's purposely driving towards me trying to kill me, you know what I mean? Even though I know it's not. But it's like, fucking hell, it's just, oh, you know, someone will walk past you who's like shouting loud on the phone or something like that, and it's like, it puts me into fight mode. I'm like, I've got to resist like preemptively jawing someone even when they don't even know you exist, you know what I mean? It's fucking so hard to deal with. Well, it's not because, like I say, I'm 32 and I've lived my life long enough to adapt to it. You know what I mean? But like, it still is like massive, huge daily stress like in my brain that I've got to deal with, and then that stress turns into like physical problems and stuff like that. And if you were anything like me, Adam, you'll know exactly what I'm fucking on about. It's a nightmare. It genuinely is. But you know, we get on. We play the cards we dealt best we can. We don't complain and mourn. Oh, it's terrible shooting. Just wasting all my magnum ammo. Okay. I love that turntable in there that it's doing. Oh, speaking of go outside, I have to go outside tomorrow. I've got to walk to my city and back. Go and get some supplies. I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, good stuff. Got him. Maybe I've got some like. Has the stream been lagging for anybody else? I haven't noticed anything. I think you're the only one in the stream at the minute anyway, Adam. I'm not gonna. Oh no, there's a couple of people in. But no, nobody's mentioned anything, and I usually keep a close eye on stuff. I'm usually pretty quick to notice once my stream's lagging. OBS hasn't reported any drop frames. YouTube's not throwing any warnings at me. I think we're good. I made sure that I'm not streaming for Denmark as well, so yeah, apparently YouTube's been making some changes on the streamer side of things, so there might be something to do with that. Or he might just be having a bad internet day. Who knows? But yeah, I'm usually pretty quick to notice when my stream's failing. You know how much I fucking get wound up with YouTube shitting on my streams. But seems to be pretty stable ever since I changed the video codec over. Although I have had to up the amount of data that I'm sending YouTube because of that. By nearly fucking 30%, would you believe it? Which isn't really a problem because I'm paying for fucking like fiber internet, so I might as well use it. But still, it's like polar bears and shit. You know what I mean? That was a bad grenade. Fuck. Well, I guess not that bad. We all good? Yeah? All dead? Good stuff. Oh, no. One little straggler. You lost there, mate. I think we might have broke his brain a little bit with that explosion. Yeah, no, I used to be absolutely fine streaming at 8,000 kilobit per second or whatever the fuck it is. And then ever since I swapped the audio codec over, it was throwing errors at me, so I bumped it up to 10,000 and it was alright for a bit, and then all of a sudden it started asking for 12,000. Like, YouTube literally telling me, like, you need to send me more data, and I was like, okay, that's weird. So, is that correct math? I'm not very good at, like, quick math, especially percentages and shit. What's 8,000 to 12,000? What would that be? I don't know. I'm terrible at shit like that. 30 to somewhere around that mark, I would say. You know what I mean, though. Snake. Oh no, no snake. Shit, thought it was a snake there. you sound like you're on the edge of falling asleep there, mate. I said let it take you, mate.
Welcome. Got some rare. What are you buying?
Won't be long before I head off to bed, to be honest. I don't know. I might try and finish this game off tonight. I really want to get it out of the way. Oh, that's expensive.
Come back, Eddie.
Yeah, fair enough. I seem to be on a like a 4 hours down, sort of 6 hours up sort of thing at the minute. 6 to 8 hours up. I have long naps and then sort of like short bursts of activity and then another short nap and or a long nap. Sorry, that seems to work quite well for me. More autistic things, you know what I mean? But no, I think that's just like natural circadian rhythm kicking in there, or however it's pronounced. That's what happens when you work part time and mostly from home. Oh shit! Where am I going? Fucking idiot! You know what's happening here? I don't want to go into this next area. I don't want to do this next bit. Oh mate, naps are the best. You'll start to appreciate naps as you get older, mate. 100%. They might not seem very appealing now, but like, believe me, once you get to my age, you'll understand them. Oh, now that I've started talking about naps, I've just started to feel the washover as I call it. Oh no, I don't stop it. I need to finish this game. I am pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I've not done too bad tonight with Resident Evil. Or I barely held out for even 2 hours the other night, and I managed to get 3 tonight. I'll tell you what, let's get Krauser finished. Oh no, because there's not much left of the game after that, is there?
You two are all hooked up now, is that it?
Where's Ashley?
Do you really want to know?
No, I'm gonna beat Krauser and I'm gonna call it. Cause there's still like an hour left of this game to go after this.
What are you gonna do, Krauser?
And it's all just crazy shit with Mike and the helicopter, and I can't be arsed. I cannot be arsed
Let me guess.
with the final part of this game at this time of night. After the Krauser fight, we're calling it.
On a tight leash.
Sounds like you thought this one out pretty well.
I need to go and dream about driving a rally car while wearing night vision goggles. Shit. Why did his fire rate change?
Caught you off guard, didn't I?
Just a little bit, mate. Yeah, he did. Oh. That would have absolutely fucking vaporized Leon then. I get my ass kicked.
Caught you off guard, didn't I?
Caught you off guard, didn't I? That's what I'm talking about. Beep beep. Good, Leon. Now we're talking. Come on, big one. Show me what you got. Where is he? Good, Leon. What do you think of my Krauser impression? Is that alright? You fucker. Run, Forrest, run! Grenade?
Good, Leon. Now we're talking.
He needs to fucking say something else so I can do a different impression.
Like you, I'm American.
Oh! I saw that, you cheeky cunt. Try it again. Whoop! Oh, I shot his hat off. I shot his arrow as it came out of his bow and it blew him up. What a knobhead. What an absolute tit.
Good, Leon.
Yeah, I bet you didn't teach me that, did you, dickhead? That was a pretty good shot, that. If I may say so myself. The timing blowing his arrow up was luck, admittedly, but I'll take it.
What do you intend to do restoring Umbrella?
To bring order and balance to this insane.
I like how Krauser's took his shirt off and then put
Psycho
his
like you can't bring order
vest
or
back on.
balance.
You don't seriously.
It's like he's
think a
purposely
conservative
just took
mind
his
can
vest off
chart
just to
a new
show off
course
to
for the
Leon.
world, do you?
Very gay. Look at him doing cartwheels. Woo!
Good, Leon.
Getting a bit soft, are we?
Oh, he stabbed me in the neck, you bastard. Did I really just get hit by that? Not seen that. I don't think I've ever been hit by that attack.
Don't just stand there. Come out and fight like a man.
I'm not falling for that one.
Just trying to have fun.
Press X to respond. Wait, total brain fart. Yeah. Well, I mean, my concentration's starting to fade as well, so definitely a good idea calling it after this. I think I just need to dedicate part of a stream purely to the end of this game because of how just shit it is, basically. Trying to fight my way through that fortification, all those defenses with the Gatling guns, and just constant wave after wave of enemies is just, nah. Not tonight. We'll finish that on a mixed game stream. Oh, Krauser, I see your shadow pop in. That ruins the whole surprise, that seeing his shadow just go bing appear out of nowhere. Wow, magnum ammo from a robot. Cool. This is such a weird enemy to just like have in just this bit. Like you think these would have popped up maybe a few times occasionally before?
What is it that you fight for, comrade?
My past, I suppose.
You know, as you're going through the military base and there's a couple of like robots with guns and stuff, you'd be like, shit, what the fuck? What the fuck are you supposed to do there? You'd be like, wow, where are these robots coming from? These seem particularly high-tech. And then all of a sudden, like, Krauser's utilising them in the boss fight. It'd be like, ah, he's been planting that, you know. Huh? Hello? Okay. I always get my ass kicked on this bit. Oh, he's took his vest off.
Go, Krauser. But we'll see about that.
This is something I appreciate about the original version of this game as well, is that you actually get to see the transformations happening.
Completely, Krauser.
Prepare for your death, Leon.
Prepare for your death, Leon. Oh, shit. Why is he not doing his knife? Oh, this fucking game can eat my ass, I swear to God. Fucking every time those button prompts come up on screen, like it cancels me out of my knife. Oh. Proper scuff this boss fight. Fuck off. Fine. That went really badly, that boss fight. That was a really, really bad example of how to do that boss fight. Yeah, he did. It's not as ceremonious as the remake. Also a lot less homoerotic, let's say. As well. I don't like the implied relationship that Krauser and Leon have in the remake. It's a little odd. Guy just keeps fucking photos of Leon in his back pocket for, what is it, 12 years. Four years, maybe, actually. Alright, well, my accuracy was awful. We've killed 888 enemies, though. That's pretty cool. It is pretty gay. There's definitely some implied homoeroticism between Krauser and Leon in the remake, 100%. Especially with the like I said, this ceremonial death scene like the final knife plunge. it's a bit But yeah, no, it's let's leave that one as is. We don't need to go any further into that one. And this is where I end the game and the stream. I do not have it in me to get through this bit. We'll finish this off on a mixed game stream at some point. There's a couple of other games that I've been meaning to finish off. Oof. Well, as for tomorrow is either going to be rallying or probably trying to finish off Death Trap Dungeon. It depends what sort of mood I'm in. But yeah, it'll more than likely be one of those two tomorrow, and then we'll get this finished off maybe over the weekend. I don't know yet. Oh, and then we've got Tale of Two Wastelands to start at some point. But to be honest, I think it would be a good idea if I did a test run first before I like properly started it. Because not only have I installed Tale of Two Wastelands, but I've also just piled on like 100 mods on top of it as well, and I don't know if any of it works. I mean, I'm pretty confident in my modding ability to say that it would work for the most part, but I have a funny feeling that there might be one or two maybe outdated mods or errors or conflictions somewhere. And there's also a few things that I need to... There's still a few mods that I need to download from the other guide as well, the Viva New Vegas guide, which for some reason don't appear in the Tale of Two Wastelands one. I don't think the Tale of Two Wastelands guide is as well maintained as the Viva New Vegas one, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, there's still a few tweaks and changes. But I think what I should do before I do any more modding, I should see whether what I've got works and just do like a test run. And I think what would be probably a good idea to do would be to maybe do the Wasteland Survival Guide quest, because that'll take me to a few different places around the wasteland, give me a good sort of idea if everything's functional, and then I should try and make my way to the DC train station and make my way over to New Vegas, and then see if that part of the game's still working, because I have added a few things to New Vegas as well. And if all that seems like it's, you know, functional, we don't see any errors, you know, I don't have any problem with the balance tweaks that I've made, or, you know, then we can do like a full proper playthrough, you know, maybe after I've added just a few more mods. But I do think it would be a good idea to do a test playthrough, a test stream of it first, just to make sure I've got everything working properly. You know, I might need to do some like troubleshooting in the middle of the stream and stuff like that as well. So yeah, just a good rough idea of what's going to be coming up in the streams. Oh man, yeah, there you go. First yawn of the night, perfect timing. So good idea of what's coming up in the streams in the next few days. And yeah, that's that. So we're gonna leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight. I feel like we've had a good chat between all our usual regulars and everything like that. Had a good conversation. No stress, no sweat, all chill. Good stuff. Let's go and get some sleep, eh? Go and get some good rest. So yeah, take care of yourselves wherever you are, wherever you're at, whatever time it is. And I will more than likely see you all tomorrow again. And cheers also for hanging around and chatting as well, Adam. Oh, alright. Night night all. Have a good one. Bye bye. Yeah, no more car alarms. It should be alright. I'm sure you'll know about it if there is. Alright, bye bye.